Oh, hi there. Dan Amrick, Community Manager for Activision here once again for another one of your letters. I ask for your letters at youtube@oneofswords.com, and whenever I can, I will do a video to address those questions, answer those questions, hopefully. I have one here from Zane Cullen, who asks a pretty good Call of Duty question. He says, allow me to read, all boosters are very annoying. And in games like Modern Warfare 3, they're in almost every game lobby. What happens when someone is reported for boosting? Who decides if the report received is legit, and what action is taken to warn and prevent cheaters? Okay, this is a community issue, right? This is the kind of thing where the developers don't want people to boost, but they can't be in every match at every time. They don't always see all the things that you see. So, if you see a booster, you need to use the in-game menu, which is in Black Ops 2 as well. It's in Modern Warfare 3. And it says, report cheating or report boosting. If you're in a multiplayer lobby, you've got that list of names over on the side. Just hover over somebody's name, and you'll have the option to report them. So what happens is, if enough people proactively dislike boosting the way that you do, Zane, and they report boosting when they see it, then the developer gets a flag. Like after X number, I don't know what number it is, but there's, after a certain threshold of people saying, I saw this guy boosting, then they look into it. And that also helps you so that when, if a sore loser plays you in a match and you beat them really badly, and then to get revenge on you, they go and they say, oh, he boosted when you didn't really boost. That's why, if you get, 1 or 2 comments about you boosting, it doesn't get noticed. But if a lot of people are saying, hey, these guys are boosting, that sends up a flag for the developer. When the developer has that flag, then they can go look at the data on the servers. They can look and see how that person behaved in their last handful of matches, or however many matches, And then they can see, okay, well, this guy didn't move, and he was always killed by this other guy, and they seem to run the same pattern. And, you can see the heat maps on Elite. Well, developers can look at the data, too. So they look for those relationships, and if after investigating a set number of complaints, they find that person has been boosting based on the evidence in front of them and the public ratting them out, then action is taken. Now, you're never going to find out, oh, yeah, Bob Jerkhead is now, banned or anything. You're not going to get any personal satisfaction out of it. All you have is that warm, fuzzy feeling from knowing that you did your part to clean up the community. Because, again, you don't really want Big Brother over your shoulder saying, we're watching you all play. But if you want to clean up your neighborhood, you do have the tools to do it, and the developer does listen. Reporting them through the in-game tools to report boosting or cheating, or in Black Ops 2 offensive emblems, that really is the most powerful and most direct way that you can actually have a positive effect on the game community. So developers listen to gamers, but developers then check on the back end, and then they ban people. They really do ban people. Hopefully that answers your question. I would just say keep your chin up. Don't be afraid to spend the extra 5 seconds reporting a booster, because you are doing good. If you have any questions about Activision or its games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, or any of the other games that we do here, send it to YouTube at oneofswords.com, O-N-E of swords.com. Oneofswords.com is actually where I do all of my community management stuff. I have blogs and contests and podcasts and all kinds of stuff. And, of course, you'll find me as One of Swords on all the major gaming networks, too. ONEOFSWORDS. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again.